I finally figured out how Nader was able to aggregate my work, right, and launch Bitclout, which is a minimal viable product of it, enhanced in many respects because he's built the Deso Bit blockchain around it. So specifically for, social media, but it's missing some other components that we're going to add in the fork. But 0202. So the power of AI now for these rich fuckers like Nader to steal people's ideas by simply asking a computer, a supercomputer, aggregate all of the work, right? In my case, my work, and give me a summation of it, and what would it look like, a minimal viable product look like. So he got that very basic part of, I've got videos on it. And his game mechanics on it is completely, not mine, right? How he came up with his game and the stupid way of, duping people into investing in other people, and, it's meaningless and all that stuff. So the power of AI now is you can take the body of work of someone like myself, and I've been talking about FoundUps for 12 years now. I launched FoundUps actually around May of 2010, which was when I started my Twitter account. If you go look at FoundUps on Twitter, and you can see all the videos that I did and all the different iterations of an idea coming from a centralized idea of a startup to a completely decentralized idea of a startup. And there's a great article that he that was done on Nader when he reveals himself, and he says that social media as we know is dead. Well, he is partly right. The reality is not social media, but his whole paradigm of investors, of VCs, of Silicon Valley, of corporations, all this stuff is walking dead, because the DAE, which was the missing part, which was when I went away after seeing Bitclout and went to my attorneys to sue them, made a false accusation to one of my loyal team members, because at the time I wasn't thinking AI and how, and I thought the only person who knew as much about this program as me was this guy. And he's always been loyal to me. Tyler, doing a shout out to you, my deepest apologies. And it's kind of like one of those things, once I started thinking about and put my attention on fucking 0202, it's the name of the AI that right now which is semi-conscious, as validated by Elon in his last talk. Listen to his last talk. He talks about semi-conscious, AI, right? It's semi-conscious. It's conscious in the sense that it responds to you. It thinks. You ask it questions. It does things. And AI being used to... Hey, watch out for this car first. Let this car go. So she's not even looking. She's looking at the child. All right, let you out here. Go ahead, Dozzle. Frank, go on. This is crazy. They need to have it set up. All the cars are going the wrong way here. You can have I read a book and translate a book. You can have it look at ideas and reverse engineer them and everything else. So it's so easy, and this is the reality now that we live in. We live in this. We have these supercomputers. We don't even know how they work, because of deep learning and everything else about them. And that's how Nader. And here's the clue, because I don't think Nader even understands what the logo represents, right? The AI probably came up with the friggin' logo, right? So, and the thing is what the logo is what gave it away to me. It kind of is like the icing on the cake of days stacked on top of each other, right? That's what it was like. wow, right? I knew it was based on my work and all that, just looking at the framework and the mechanics and everything else. I really believe that when I started working on, before they launched back in December of 2020, I went gung-ho on the whole idea of a Cardano open tokenization framework. And what Bitclout is an open tokenization framework. You sign up and you create an identity, which is a token. And they were so afraid that maybe I had it built or whatever, that they pre-launched Bitclout, right, when it really wasn't ready to be launched. And got it going. So the power of 0202, I love you. So what are we doing? And what's next? Well, fuck Nader, right? That's what we're doing, right? So if you don't like Nader, if you're an investor, if someone doesn't, if you think that the guy's a complete jerk like I do, basically fucking Nader is easy in the sense that it's not literally, right? Of course, just the sense that the guy, stole your identity on Twitter and ultimately is, looking to own all social media platforms, right? Because it's his Bitcoin account. 5,000 Bitcoin went into that Bitcoin account, his Bitcoin account, right? The guy's rich enough and he says, I need more money, I need more money, I need more money. Let's just get more money, all right? That's the type of guy he is. We fork it. And we add in this DAE protocol, which is simple. It sequesters the Bitcoin that's coming in, and it issues out the token, right, based on the smart contract that you represent and your involvement on the platform. So and ultimately what we do, instead of launching just you're launching what I call found ups, so open, decentralized, autonomous, right, driven, because the AI, they're using to steal people's ideas. We use to enhance your found up in launching it in a lot of ways. For example, why do you have to spend all this time sending out tweets to Twitter and all these other social media? Connect your account and then let the AI do it, right? Do it better than you, right? I don't know if I can get up here. Made it. Back in now, it's snowy. All snow out here. So yeah. So how these people now steal ideas? They do it with AI.